honestly, right now, I don't know how it exists without it. My name is Ben Hutson, and I am an attorney here in Gainesville, and my practice encompasses criminal defense, personal injury, and I'm a certified mediator. The problem I had before dealing with you guys is I didn't really know where to go for internet help. I certainly didn't know how to do my own SEO, and I didn't really have any great way of intaking cases apart from a live human being to help me do that. You guys kind of solved all of those in one package. One of the problems I had was I had had an assistant working with me for 10 years, and she was responsible for client intake. The person really didn't know anything about, nor did I, anything about Google and SEO and advertising. I had hired a company to help me with that a while ago, but they were super expensive, especially if you want to try to compete with the bigger firms. And I'm not trying to compete with the bigger firms. I'm just trying to have clients that are a good fit for my practice. I run a very specialized law firm where I don't try to serve everybody. I just try to serve a limited number of clients where I can give personal attention. The moment that it kind of hit me that I really needed to have a different system here is my assistant, who I'd had for going on 10 years, decided to move on and take an opportunity with another firm. So it really gave me an opportunity to reset at that point and think, how do I want to do this? Do I want to try to bring in somebody who was trying to do the job of the other person, or did I want to take advantage of some of the nice technology that's out there today and try to see if I could do this myself with that support? It just so happens that I found Smashel, which was the perfect support team that could help me with a system to intake my calls, screen potential clients for me, and really qualify them before they ever got to me. In fact, the system is so good that I didn't really have to do anything except make sure that I called that potential client at that time that was already set on my calendar. So it was really a luxury for me. One of my main concerns in dealing with any firm is, how much is this going to cost me? What's going to be my rate of return on that? It turns out that the money that I'm spending, not only is it less than I would be paying a human being to do that job for me, it also does it in a more effective and efficient way. So A, there's no binding, recurring, evergreen agreement that some companies try to stick you with. And B, what I also found is that the team is always ready to help me if there's any questions that I have, so lack of communication was never an issue. And what I found is there's an obvious rate of return here. I'm seeing benefit for the money that I'm spending, and I feel I'm getting as good and much better benefit than what I'm spending. The kind of breakthrough for me was I had set a hiking trip with my son up in South Carolina. I was literally on a mountain, and I decided to check in, as I do from time to time, check in with the system, see if I had any new calls, what was going on there. And the system had already qualified for me and set an appointment for a case that was, again, a perfect fit for my firm. And it turned out I was able to make the call when I came down off the mountain just to check in with that client. And I was retained there on the spot on a mountain in South Carolina. If I went back in time, I would have done it sooner. Had I known this technology existed, had I known these kinds of things could be done for me in my practice, I wish this technology would have been available sooner. The kind of leads that I get now, the amount that I'm spending on Google, and it really have never been better. And I feel like I'm getting great bang for my buck on that. And I would recommend any attorney who's in this type of situation, if you're a small firm, you're trying to maintain your overhead, you're not looking at bringing in a workforce just to do certain things that this system could take care of for you, I wholeheartedly recommend it. It's an easy call. Simply, CaseFlow helps with intaking clients. They qualify them and make sure that it would be a good fit for me. It has to be something I do, something that's in my area of specialties. It has to be in an area that I want to work. There are certain counties that I won't travel to, and it would be more expensive for a client to retain me to go to those areas. It takes their calls, it communicates with these people in a professional fashion. It qualifies them to make sure it's a case that I'm going to want to talk to them about, and it actually sets the appointment for me and puts it on my calendar. So it's a start to finish type of application, and it's wonderful. It really does a great job. I think how quickly it came online and how quickly I was able to see phone calls that I personally would never turn into an appointment on my calendar. I was wowed by that. And when I could go back through and check the chat history, I could prepare for that meeting with the client. It strikes me as kind of an obvious thing that every lawyer should have at their disposal. Had I known about this technology earlier, I absolutely would have used it. I kind of feel silly for not knowing as much as maybe I should about technology items. I think any small or solo firm should absolutely have something like this as either a backup to your human assistant, to your key person who will help you with these things, or if you don't want to have a key person or you don't feel you have the volume to sustain that sort of overhead, this is really just kind of a no-brainer. The cost per lead, per case scheduled, per client intake is very affordable, and honestly right now I don't know how it exists without it.